Guess who's back? Back again.
Basement
Katie's
Birds.
back. Tell your friends. Please tell your friends. We need some more listeners, please. Thank you. This is
Yeah.
Logan.
We need some more
and
followers
Reid.
on TikTok, too. I was looking at the
And you're
TikTok count
listening
today. The followers have really kind of flatlined.
to Basement Birds on Apple Podcasts. Not quite yet. Maybe.
No,
Maybe one
what?
day. Not on Apple Podcasts.
We still got to look into that more, yeah. Told myself I'd look into it and then promptly forgot, so.
Well,
Oops.
Reed's going to look at that. And
Yeah, that could be a weekend project.
yeah, well, I gotta get some more clips going. We've got some clips, so if you haven't seen the
some
Instagram
clips.
post, we've been really killing it with the Instagram lately, and the TikTok, and the YouTube Shorts. That's where all the clips go. So go subscribe to one of those places. But yeah, it's been a busy week. I feel like I feel like we say that every week because it is.
We do, yeah.
We have had a lot of things going on lately, the both of us. You've been working a lot. I've been doing a lot of just random stuff.
Not working. Logan's actually jobless. No.
No, that's actually not true. But I am in a pickleball league, so we've been playing a lot of pickleball
that's
lately.
right. Yes, you're pickleball. Yeah, how's that been going?
It's good, man. It's good.
It's good.
And we've been
That's
we've been going on the boat as well. But I want to talk to you about a recent experience that I had in the car.
Oh, boy.
I was in the car with a friend,
Okay.
and the
I know
friend
this
was
friend?
driving the car. Probably, I think so. The friend was driving
What does
the
that
car.
mean?
It means I think you do. And so, so we're in the car and we're driving to our destination. Driving in the car, beep beep, and there's that kind of jazz
Hold
and
up,
all
pause.
that.
What was that song you just sang? What was
I think
that?
that was from a commercial.
gosh.
Driving in my car, beep beep.
Beep, beep. Get out of
There's,
the car.
The car
Vroom,
coming the
vroom.
other way. You don't know
gosh.
that? Driving in
No, I
my
don't.
car, beep beep. It's a commercial. It's Gerber Collision and Glass. Gerber Collision and Glass.
What?
I hope no
Gerber?
one. Oh, it says.
I see something from Ralph's World.
No. This is
Gerber
driving in my car. Beep beep.
This is Chicago.
No
Okay,
one
stand by.
wrecks into me. No, this isn't it. You know what I'm saying?
How would I know this? It's a Chicago
Driving
thing.
in my car, beep beep.
Beep.
There's
Hope no one wrecks
in my
into
car,
me.
beep beep. Obeying the law sure is need. Hope no one wrecks into me.
Someone said the funny thing each time this plays on the radio, I start laughing my butt off and nearly crash.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny.
Oh,
but,
my gosh.
if you haven't
Jeez.
seen it, go check it out. But so we were driving in the
that's
car,
worth a
beep beep.
watch. Yeah. Beep beep.
And I'm in the passenger seat because this is my friend's car. We're in his car.
Yeah.
And I just happen to look. I mean, I'm not one to criticize driving. Okay. Let me rephrase that. I criticize driving at every possible turn that I get. However, certain people, I don't criticize driving. I haven't known this person long enough to criticize driving, and this person was not driving poorly. There was no complaints about the driving. However, I happened to glance over at the dash,
Gosh.
and I happened to notice this is on the way to our destination. I happened to notice
How far of a drive was this?
this was probably a 20-minute drive. This is a 20-minute
not
drive.
bad. Where are you guys going?
I can't tell you that. But we were going about 20 minutes away.
What? Hold on. What?
It's a secret. And so I happened to
So I was
notice
going
on
to
the
this
way
government
to
black site.
on the way to the destination.
To the black site. Yeah, that's what we're going with now.
The
Logan's a
needle
sleeper
is
agent.
very close to the letter E. Okay, we're
boy.
approaching extra
empty.
full on the gas gauge. Okay, so
Extra full.
I just kind of
Means
take
there's extra gas.
mental note of that. Mental note,
Yeah.
extra gas, extra full. all the superlatives that describe a full tank of gas. So I
Sure.
just kind of take note of that, on the
Okay.
way there. Get to the destination, no problem at all. I mean, I get to about a quarter tank, or between a
Yeah.
half and a quarter is when I'm filling
Yeah.
up.
Yep, I'm like my car. I don't know about yours. My car has 12 little bars that fill in on the screen to show me how much gas I have. And when I get to 3 bars, it's a quarter tank. I know I got to fill up.
Yes, and so I'm pretty well aware of that because I knew if I run out of gas, no one's coming to save me. I'm walking my butt to the gas station,
Yeah.
because just to
Nicole
serve
won't come
myself a
pick you up?
lesson. Probably not. But anyway,
Wow,
so we
that's
drove
love.
to
That's love.
drove to the destination, get there just fine. And so we do what we need to do, and now we're heading home. Okay,
Okay.
so we're heading home, and we get about it's a 20-minute drive. About 5 minutes into the drive,
Oh gosh.
I happen to notice
Oh no.
that the gas light comes on. Okay, so now
you're
now I've
low enough that the gas light's on. Yeah.
yes, now 30 miles. It says a number counter comes up on the dashboard. 30 miles left to
Okay.
go.
Plenty
before
for
your
a 15-minute drive. Plenty.
implodes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just self-destructs then. Yeah.
It definitely does. It just goes kaboom, and then it
Kaboom.
blows up.
Kaboom! Foamtastic. Do you know that commercial? Speaking of commercials,
I do know that commercial. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just thought
So-
about that.
Now, this is not acknowledged by my friend at all while he's driving. I mean, I
Do you
am
think he's
starting
aware
to
of it at this
internally.
time, or
I
are you the only
surely
person in the
hope
car?
so.
Yeah, you would think. You would think.
I would think. I mean, granted, we're pretty deep in conversation analysis.
Sure. Conversation
you know,
analysis.
Yeah, we're analyzing
Is that the
our
term?
Conversation here, and so
You aren't
we're
having a conversation. You're analyzing the conversation.
analyzing
Oh,
the
good
conversation
point.
that we just had. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
so I see this again. Don't say anything,
Yeah.
and we continue driving. In my car, beep beep. And so, my question to you is: we
But it's
get
not your
all the
car.
way home to his house because I had driven there, and then we drove together. We get all the way to his
Yeah.
house, and he has less than 10 miles left on the gas gauge, on the
okay.
ticker timer thingy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my question to you is:
Yeah.
should I have said something to this person? Because I don't know what happened on the way to work the next
Yeah.
morning. It's quite
You know-
possible his car ran out of gas. I don't know if I should have said something. I didn't because I didn't think it was my place. I don't,
See,
you know.
I
don't
when
know.
when I'm in someone's car being driven by them, I like to think that I'm going to keep my mouth shut about anything pertaining to their driving, unless there's an imminent threat to any one's safety. Okay.
Yes.
And see, normally it's like they're speeding down a hill and the light is red and they don't see it. I'll probably say something, be like, oh, I'll probably make some joke about it. Like I'll do it in a very joking way, not to sound like a backseat, front seat driver. Or like,
Well,
if there's like,
you do have
if they
to
can't
use your
if they-
booster seat.
If
So
they can't see the traffic, try to help them merge, I'll help them out. Things like that if we're driving in a city. Gas, I feel, is a gray area. Because the driver should be aware of the amount of fuel in their vehicle, but at the same time, as a passenger, if we run out of gas, it's not really a danger to us. We just pull over to the side of the road, but also, like, you don't want to run out of gas, because then you're stuck. I'm curious what your friend's plan was when they got home. Do they have one of those those red gas things in their garage they're just going to throw in their car? Are they going to go 10
Jerry
miles
can.
to the nearest gas station? Are they going to siphon it out of their lawnmower and put that in their car? What's the plan here? Where is this gas coming from?
I don't know.
Or
and
do
that's
they have a short commute, so they're going to hit it on their way to work the next day?
I really don't know. And
Yeah.
that little red gas can is called a jerry can, by the way. I just had
That's
to buy
fair,
one
yeah.
not too long ago.
Okay.
And jerry
Is that
cans
Jerry
are very
with a G
expensive.
or a J?
I believe it's with the J.
Well, a jerry can is like
Jerry.
the big ones, I'm thinking of like the small.
Yeah, no,
like,
no. I know. I had to buy a 1-gallon jerry can. This was
Yeah.
$22 at Ace Hardware.
I think
couldn't
that's
believe
just
it.
a gas can. I don't think that's a jerry can. Then a jerry can is
Well,
like the big steel narrow ones.
Well, it holds gas. Okay.
Well, yeah, okay. I
That's-
always
that's
like
all-
on an unrelated note. I like seeing the Reddit posts always of people filling up containers that are not meant to hold gas at the gas station with gas. Like
What?
someone just had like a plastic bucket in their truck bed that they were filling up on gas. I saw this post from
Stop
Reddit.
it.
Yeah,
That's dangerous.
it's like the gas station equivalent of when 7-Eleven does their bring your own cup thing. You know?
Yeah, but gas stations do that
And you
year
can just
round.
bring your own thing. Exactly. That's kind of how a gas station works, except the cup is your car. You know? But yeah.
So,
No,
but you really didn't answer my question, though. Do you think I should have pointed out, or at least made a joke about the fact that we were almost out of gas? Because I don't know. I still don't know. I haven't talked to my friend about this.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he noticed that we were so low on gas. I assume that
he did.
you know, I didn't get a text the next morning that said, "Hey,
Yeah.
I ran out of gas." You know, I feel like
I think
there's
like,
something
well,
should
okay,
have been said.
So first off, if I run out of gas after having someone in the car, I'm not going to say something because that makes me look dumb. You know, I'm not going to text a buddy and be like, "Hey, by the way, I ran out of gas yesterday." You know, I'm not going to do that. I don't think you should have said anything because had he noticed, you know, if he was aware and he wasn't stopping, then I feel like he is just past the point of accepting what will happen when the car runs out of gas. He's like, yeah, I'm getting home or this car is dying on the side of the road with no gas. You know, he had accepted that. You know, that's the kind of situation I think where you go like, oh, you know, like we got enough gas to get home. And he goes, well, yeah, of course we do. You know, I got 10 miles left. It's 2 miles, you know. So I feel like at that point, you know, especially when the light goes on and it gives you that distance reading, like you are determined to get home and you're just gonna try it, you know. So I don't think anything that you said would have really like persuaded your friend to go get gas, you know.
I agree. You're probably right. I also don't like getting gas in the morning before work. You know, I don't know. I think I get that from my mom.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a big let's leave 10 minutes early to get gas. I'm like, let's leave at the last possible second to get to work on time.
Yeah.
You know, none of this messing around at the gas pump. You know, you got the hose and you've got, you know, the gas caps flying everywhere, and then next thing you know, the hose slips
everywhere.
off, and you've got gas all over you, and
You gotta put the
it's
gas
really
cap
just.
Does your car have a little holder for your gas cap inside of the gas cap door?
What do you mean?
Like my car, like I open the gas cap that's part of the body panel of the car, and then you have the little like thing that you unscrew inside there, right?
The gas cap, yes.
That's a
That
gas
is the
cap.
gas
That
cap.
part on the inside
and
of
then
the gas door,
that-
there's a little holder in it, so it doesn't dangle down onto your car.
Well, what do you mean? Well, first of all, mine's not attached, so I just have to hold it when I'm pumping the gas.
Oh, it's not attached.
No,
Like mine has a little
I
string
think that must
keeps
have
it
broken.
attached.
I think it did have a string. I don't think the string,
But
so
there's like
now,
no
but
little holder
you're
on the
saying that
inside
there's a
of
hook.
the.
You're saying there's
Correct.
a hook of some sort.
Correct. Yeah. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like it kind of looks like I don't know, like two little like I don't even know. It's like a half circle that protrudes out, and you just kind of slip the gas cap in there, and it holds it for you. You know, next time I fill up on gas, I will take a video of me doing this. Maybe this is unique to my car brand. I drive a Subaru, so if anyone else is listening that drives a Subaru, can they confer that? Oh, here we go. Okay, I found a picture of one. Let me send this to you. Okay, stand by. So let me see if this is gonna work. First of all, it's not. Let's see if this works. Address.
See, I just don't. I mean, I was always under the impression you just had to hold.
Tell me if that link
the
works.
gas. That's why you can click in the gas pump thing.
Okay. Yeah,
so you don't have to stand there and hold it because
Well,
so
some
then you
states don't have the autofiller. Some states autofillers are illegal.
really.
Yeah. states
Whoa,
with
that's like a whole little
autofill
shelf
gas.
you got there.
Well, there's still states where you need to. New Jersey and Oregon, you can't pump your own gas still. Oh wait, no,
You can't
Oregon,
pump your own gas?
Oregon changed. New Jersey is the only state now where it is illegal to pump your own gas. Yeah,
So
Oregon
you have
had
to have
a 72-year-old
an attendant or what?
Correct. You have an attendant that comes over. Yeah.
Then you have to tip this guy, or how does this? What?
I'm
how
not
does this
exactly
work?
sure if you need to tip, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had to drive through New Jersey once, only for about like 45 minutes, and I needed gas, and I purposely waited until I was back in Pennsylvania, so I didn't need to worry about needing to deal with the attendant. I don't know
Is New
what
Jersey next to Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
Is this geography lesson? Come on.
It connects. It connects over by Philly.
Oh.
What exactly is this contraption called that has the autofiller? There's a have you seen how a gas pump works about how it knows when the tank is full to click off?
Yeah.
How it has like the fume that comes through and it goes through the little thing on top of it, and then it does something and it registers and then it clicks,
Yeah.
But there are some states that don't have the little lock, a fuel nozzle lock. Maybe that's the word.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the kind of videos that I like to watch on YouTube, are those crazy, like, here's how this works. Or there's like a guy who makes 2-dimensional water siphons. Have you seen that? Like the Bell siphon, and it like explains, basically, like he'll explain how like a toilet works, because I've also found out recently that you can just dump water, like a bucket of water into a toilet.
Oh my gosh.
And you can just make it flush. What? I was like, what kind of magic sorcery is this?
That's how you can flush your... Yeah, because the way a toilet works is that once there's so much water in the bowl, it forces the water in the bend, like over the bend, essentially.
Yeah, and then it's like a vacuum, so it like sucks all the water. Like there's no room for air to get around, and so it sucks it over the P-trap and down.
I found this TikTok that was a guy... trying to figure out, using science, how many people it would take urinating into a toilet for it to self-flush on its own. I know, though.
Nope.
I don't have any reason to try flushing a toilet with a bucket, but now I want to. I may do that after the show just to see. Because I was literally... I had the same conversation with someone last night when I saw that TikTok about how you can flush a toilet with a bucket.
And I guess I didn't think about it, but now seeing how a toilet works, and I guess I knew that before, but I don't know, maybe I thought that you had to plug a toilet in or something, but
no, what?
I mean, it makes sense.
Does it?
No, I know. I mean, if you have the heated toilet seat and the bidet and all that stuff, then you might have to plug it in, but you know what? I don't have any of that, so...
I don't think a bidet... Does a bidet need power?
Well, yeah, I think so. I don't know how it works. I'm not, an avid user.
I don't know. No, basic bidet attachments are mechanically powered. But some they do.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how that works, really. So, I mean, I guess...
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean... It's a real off-the-rails episode today.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we're talking about how toilets work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I found it interesting. There was a guy
the flush handle lifts the flapper.
All that does
water rushes into the bowl. The float drops as the tank empties, opening the fill valve. Okay. Gravity happens. The bowl fills, and gravity forces water into the trapway because because there's a little bend that has a little water in there, up to a level, and when you flush, it rushes to the bowl and it pushes it over that, and there's a siphon jet as well on the bottom. I think that's a little hole that you can see, and that helps siphon the water and kind of push everything over the tube.
Over the tube, yeah.
You ever wonder, like, when was the toilet invented?
I don't know, but before the toilet, they just like threw it out in the streets, and that's why there was like so much disease, because they just had toilets in the street, literally.
The flush toilet, the 16th cent, the 1596. That's wild. The fact that people can think of this stuff when they did is insane to me.
Well, and to think that it hasn't really evolved at all, except
No.
I did recently see on TikTok that there's an invisible tank toilet. So you can there's a toilet now where you can put the tank in the wall. So you put it like behind like the drywall.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And so then all you just have is basically a seat with like the bottom part of the toilet.
Yeah, you know what? I think after this, I'm gonna try to flush a toilet with a bucket. should I document this?
I think you
Should I
should make a
record this?
TikTok of you doing it.
Oh, that could be fun. I've never made a TikTok before. Besides the stuff that we just do for
God.
clips, this could be fun.
That you should make a TikTok because I haven't posted a TikTok. I guess we could maybe post that on Friday. Or
Yeah.
something.
Okay. Yeah, when the episode comes out, that would be good. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll post it Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Good. This is good.
And so you got to pick a viral song. You gotta get
Okay.
I don't know. You got to decide if you're gonna do a voiceover
I think
of the journey. We need to have some sort of information that people can resonate with here, Rito.
I think I will just voice it myself
Yeah. Well, right. Yeah.
and be like, "Hi, I'm in my bathroom. I'm gonna flush my toilet." That sounds a little odd, but do I make this in the TikTok app or do I make it outside of the TikTok app?
I feel like you got to make it.
I really
you have
don't
to
know
make
how
it
this
look
works.
genuine. So
know what
those
that
are the ones that
means.
tend to do the best.
Photo.
Like our most
15
viewed
seconds,
TikTok
60
on our TikTok
seconds.
page is literally 2 images that I strung together in TikTok. So
Well, that was also trendy. Yeah. I can start and like pause recording, right? Oh yeah. Okay. How long should I make this TikTok? 15 seconds?
I think
I
you should make it as long as you need to make it.
See, I don't know how this
Or
works.
no,
so,
you
like,
could do here's a how-to of flush your
if I
toilet
don't
without flushing your
go
toilet.
the full 60 seconds, does it just take that time? Like
Yeah.
this one's
yeah.
only 3 seconds. Then what's the point of choosing the time?
I don't know.
I guess I'll choose the 60-second one. Okay, I guess
You
I need
should
to choose.
just do
Should I
here's
make
how to
a
flush
nice-
a toilet.
Should I make a nice filter on here? That could be fun.
I'll let you figure that out, and
Oh.
we'll let it remain a mystery so people will
Okay,
actually
yeah,
go and
there
watch
we go. What is normal?
it. Okay,
Normal or
well,
original?
Well,
What
he's
the heck?
figuring out how to use the
Oh my
TikTok
God,
app,
there's
which
a
is
ring light.
something
There's
that
a
we
ring
do.
light on TikTok.
We do
Oh, this is a
at
little
a very
fun peek
regular
behind the curtain.
basis,
Look at this.
dude. Yeah. Oh gosh.
How do I turn
Okay.
this off?
Well,
This is
it's
bad.
time for odd news. While we're
Sorry, I got
While
blinded by
you're-
Okay, while I'm
got
trying to
blinded
figure
by
out how
the
to use
ring
the
light.
TikTok app. Okay, yeah, jeez.
all right.
Okay,
Odd
sorry.
news. Airline nixes instant noodles due to turbulence-related burn risks. So basically, there's bumps on a plane,
okay.
so you can't have ramen noodles.
Noodles,
Korean Air
sure.
announced it will discontinue service of ramen instant noodles to economy class passengers due to the risk of burns and other accidents during turbulence. So I like how they're only limiting it to economy passengers, being like, you are the only people
Yeah.
that spill on yourself while on a plane. That's
Yeah,
kind of,
okay.
I feel like, not okay. But the airline announced that the cup of instant noodles will no longer be available in an economy
What
class
airline
on
was this again?
long-haul flights. This was Korean Air.
Okay.
Korean Air. In economy class,
interesting.
flight attendants must move several cups of noodles filled with hot water at once, and passengers are crowded together, so the risk of burns has been high.
Fair.
Oh.
The
Okay.
increasing trend of turbulence?
Yeah, twice as many turbulence reports in the first quarter of 2024 as there was in the same period in 2019. So I don't know. You've been on a plane more than I have this year, which I've been on the plane
I
0
have not
times
flown
this year.
once this year.
Really? I thought didn't you come back here once?
No,
in
not
the
this year.
spring?
No, that was last fall.
Was that last year?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was last
my.
fall, dude.
Dude, I can't keep track here. Okay.
Well, I guess I think I may have technically flown back for Christmas this year, but that would have been like in very early January, so I don't know if that counts or not.
Yes,
I'm gonna
it
go with no.
counts.
It was
Oh.
like January 3rd.
Well, it counts. It's still this year, 2024. It's 1/3/24. Ew. Did you just sneeze?
I cannot stop sneezing.
Oh, gosh.
I'm
Take
muting,
a
I'm muting my
Zyrtec and call
microphone
me
for
in the morning.
everyone's courtesy, though.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so if you like ramen noodles and you like eating them on planes, just don't fly Korean Air. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, mine is a little bit different. Mine is once again about a stuck animal, as a surprise to no one.
Gosh. Why with you and the stuck animals?
Well, this one was interesting because it comes from close to home. This is firefighters hoist deer out of hole on Wisconsin college campus.
Oh, gosh. Out of a
Okay.
hole.
Hole. This takes us to Stevens Point, Wisconsin. I think that's about an hour and a half away from where I'm from.
I see.
The fire department said on social media that crews were called to the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point when a woodland friend near Lot J got in over their head, they say. Luckily, they were able to restrain, secure, and free the deer from its predicament. And they shared a photo of the rescue, saying it was the only picture taken, as the deer was more than excited to be out and safely reunited with its kind. So it sounds like this deer just ran away insanely quick after they got this thing out of the hole. But luckily, the deer was saved.
It's quite a big hole. I don't know how you just fall. Like, how does a hole like that even appear?
Well, okay, think about it. Deer are really dumb animals. Like,
okay.
Like deer
Let's
are
be
not
nice here.
intelligent
We're not
at all. They are the only animal known to be hit by vehicles.
Well, I mean,
Okay, 'cause they just run around
you can't
all
possibly
really-
be
all
blaming
willy-nilly.
deer. You can't be blaming deer for getting hit by vehicles, right? I mean,
I don't know. They're the ones
humans
running down
built
the road.
right through their house. That's like if someone, like an animal, like just decided to build a road right through the middle of your house, and you just are going to get cereal one morning or
here's the
water
thing.
in the middle
So
of the
this
night,
says that
and all of a sudden
deer-
you got headlights coming at you.
This says that deer have good senses of smell, vision, and hearing.
And they like licking salt.
How does it not hear and see my car coming, and it still runs into the road?
It probably
what's going on?
does.
What's going
I
on?
mean, maybe it gets
Does it
scared,
just wanna
man.
see my
I don't know
car?
what to tell you. I mean, what if
I don't
you
know.
know, you're in the ocean and you see a shark and you say, "Wow, that's a shark," and then it bites your head off. Then what happens?
I am going far away from the shark. You know,
Well,
that sounds
I
like
mean,
a
but
nightmare
you're-
scenario to be in, but
I agree, but
don't know.
I don't. You can't possibly be blaming the
I'm
deer.
not blaming deer. I'm just saying that they don't.
You literally.
they-
what do you mean
they
you're not
obviously
blaming?
don't-
You literally just did.
I think it's equal parties that are to blame for cars hitting deer.
Oh,
But deer
gosh,
really aren't
dude.
doing themselves any favors by running into the road.
You keep telling yourself that, man. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's a good
Maybe
way
that's
to
what
make a
I'm
lot of
saying.
people angry at you.
I don't know.
Because you know we're gonna have some nasty comments about Reed's whole
know.
deer here.
Or the hunters are going to be like, "Yeah, the deer are dumb. I take them out every fall."
Well, I mean, just because hunters take out every animal, so
That's
know.
true. Yeah, that's fair.
That has nothing to do with the intelligence of an animal. I mean, somehow dolphins got caught, and dolphins are supposedly smarter than humans. So
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
You
Good
know.
call.
dolphins aren't that smart, you know.
I guess not.
And
I guess not.
You're telling me also. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is a conversation that I've had before. Is
Oh,
if you
gosh.
had a giant mouse trap with some
Yeah.
like food on it, like a human-sized mouse trap, you're telling me that nobody on the face of the earth would get caught in this mouse trap?
No, I think the average person would.
I think probably most
Absolutely.
people would.
Absolutely. Yeah. Dude.
They would be
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, food," dead. And
I'm
it
not
was
saying
just
that
like,
humans
oh.
are dumb, but for advance of a species we can be pretty dumb at times. Like
Yeah,
for being the
we
most
have.
advanced life form that has ever walked this earth, like, what are you doing?
This is my advantage right here. Boom.
A thumb?
None of these, but we're talking about opposable thumb. It's going
correct.
the wrong way, ladies and germs. Look at that.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Opposable. Yeah, that's why it's called oppose, opposite, opposable.
Oh, really?
Anyway,
Because it goes
What?
the other way from your fingers. Is that really why it's called that?
Yes.
No, you're kidding.
Oppose, opposite.
You made that up.
No, I did not.
Opposite the fingers on the same hand. That's wild. Never knew that.
Dude, come on now. I know a lot of weird stuff, and
That's
the fact that you
wild.
even doubt me for 2 seconds is
That's
very
wild.
upsetting.
Okay. Wow. That may be the fact of the day.
Wow.
What a great trivia fact.
Yeah, dude.
What a great trivia fact.
I'm playing trivia on Friday with Nicole for the first time. So
Like, are you going somewhere for it? Is this like bar trivia?
It's at a coffee shop or something. I'm kind of upset about it, but
Yeah.
I played trivia once before, and I know a lot of random stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I know we're getting low on time.
That's okay.
But I did so bad at trivia. Like I was
gosh.
honestly the other people, because I was the whole week I was talking about how fun this was going to be because I know all this weird stuff. I didn't know any of the answers, literally nothing. You know, there was a question where the answer was Mark Twain, and it had something to do with this author wrote a book about something, and then they had clues, like a song, and the song was the clue. So this song was by Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, and so someone else got Mark Twain, and then I said,
okay.
do you know? First of all, Mark Twain is not Mark Twain's actual name. His name is Samuel Clemens. I assume you knew that. But do you know where he got Mark Twain?
Mark Twain? Surely from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
No.
No. I don't know. Was it a family member or something they took the name of?
Mark Twain is a unit of measurement for ropes on boats.
No, it's not.
So someone would yell out, Mark Twain. This is what I learned in school. So if you Google it and it's incorrect, this is what I was told in elementary school, was someone would yell out Mark Twain as a unit of measurement of rope on a boat.
Really?
And so I knew that. Random fact. I just pulled this out of thin air. Like I remembered that about Mark Twain, but I couldn't recall. I couldn't come up with the correct answer though.
So what was his reason for? Did he
was just like his pen
Did
name,
he have a
his
connection
pen
to
name.
boats though?
He worked on a boat, I think, or
something
about
he
a
wanted
boat.
to be a steamboatman. The layman's cry for a measured river depth of 2 fathoms. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's wild.
Isn't it?
I thought
just
you were
whack?
pulling my leg, dude.
No, dude. I tell you what, I know a lot of weird.
Mark Twain was a former river pilot.
Yeah. So there's your
oh my gosh,
fact of the day. Besides opposable thumb, I think opposable thumb is the
You are
more
blowing
interesting
my mind.
one there. But
yeah, I would agree. The Mark Twain one is good though. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
I didn't know the thumb one either, but interesting.
Maybe that should be a new segment, Logan's random fact of the week.
It could be. Yeah, there you go.
Because I know a lot of random stuff.
Yeah.
We're in Paris for the Olympics that we didn't even get to talk about today.
Yeah.
Which is what we planned on talking about.
We can talk about that next week. They'll still be going on.
Did you know that the Eiffel Tower shrinks 6 inches in the winter because it's cold and the steel compresses?
Oh, interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
6 inches. But that's this much. You know, I mean, that's a far distance for something that's made out of steel.
Yeah.
Watch it, Reid. Okay, well, we're just about out of time.
Yeah.
And so you got to catch Reid's TikTok. When you're listening to this, it should be live on
hopefully
the Basement Birds TikTok page.
Yeah.
And Reid is going to tell you about our other social media platforms where you can see it live
TikTok
right now.
And Instagram at Basement Birds. You can go watch me flush a toilet with a bucket. Hopefully, I hope this works because if it doesn't work, I'll look really dumb. I have to clean my bathroom before I do this too. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
I will do this
dude,
tonight. I will get off here and I will go flush my toilet with a bucket. Maybe I'll try it off camera first to make sure it works, and then I will commit to the bit.
There you go. No, I feel like you gotta. Yeah, but if it doesn't work, then you have to make a TikTok showing that it doesn't work. You know what I mean?
That's true. Okay, yeah. Maybe I won't do it. I won't do it off camera. I'll just clean my toilet and go.
So, oh yeah. All
So,
right.
sounds like a
Sounds
plan.
good. I look forward to the entertainment.
I do too. All right.
All right. Well, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.